We reconvened after our fight. We learned from Castor, after he was kind of thrown out onto the balcony, that Michael kind of lost control and changed. We gave chase to him. He had sort of climbed down one of the elevator shafts. We saw like evidence of his claws kind of like digging into the mechanism, breaking it. So we took the other elevator down, and upon looking around for him, saw him kind of in his changed state, like some kind of like movie monster coming out, peeking out from behind a tower, which
candy.
it's a very scary mental image for me anyway. And he thanked us for finally freeing him. You're welcome, dude. We still needed Michael though. We didn't want to give Michael up, so we gave chase, even though he threatened to, in his own words, not be gentle with us. Which again, terrifying imagery. Clint and Jericho closed the distance pretty quickly with Castor right behind us. Clint was grabbed really early on and pelted into the side of the was that building called? The one where the
That's a good
chief is
question.
being kept?
In my head, I just have it as like the prison.
It's just the jail. But the thing is, like, it's so much more. There's like lounges and dining rooms and arcaniums and stuff like that. Like, it's a really weirdly
it clearly had a purpose and then
multi-purpose
was
building.
refitted to be a prison kind of thing.
They put her in the best view in the city.
It was the multi-purpose room.
It was the multi-purpose building.
Common room.
Building.
Whatever the building is, for a split second, Clint decorated the side of it and started falling down to the fountain below. Bradford jumped down after him, with the goal being to have Featherfall cast on him after he grabbed Clint. But yeah, while that was happening, Michael Fiend, or I guess just the Fiend, made a hasty retreat, or escape, I should say. We saw him going towards the front gate of the city, but that turned out to be a ruse on his part. We think he doubled back further in. But regardless, we escaped the city. Castor and Jericho made it to camp first, sort of scouting ahead to see if the Fiend had gone there and ruined things for us. Wasn't the case, so Jericho doubled back, rendezvoused with the rest of the team, and we made it back to camp. Someone else take it from here. My mind's getting foggy.
We made it back to camp, where we rounded up all the classes. Our class and the year ones. And Quint broke it down for everyone. We're sort of fucked. We're in a bad ways. Maven's been missing for approximately 8, I think approaching 9 hours. The crazy red lady vampire, she wants to go kill the psychic baby that is the lifeline of keeping this place together. If that baby dies, as much as it looks disgusting, we all die with it, in one way or another, either by being arcanely annihilated, or being plunged into the real heart of darkness that is the real Psychusia, and getting torn apart. So, we should probably not commit a long-term way of suicide. So the operation is thusly, we're gonna go save the baby. Well, maybe not save them. We're gonna go save Maven and figure out what's up with the baby and the lady afterwards. And not die, ideally. Although there's a lot of problems with that. We have to make it into the city, being the major problem. But we have plenty of time to get our bearings, catch a second wind. I say plenty of time. We took the time, whether it was there or not, to catch our breaths and, well, prep. Then some dragon stuff happened. I think I'm gonna turn that over to someone else. Like, I don't know, one of the people that was there.
Yeah, so Jax. No. Bradford is convinced that Yosef was a dragon. And because of such, he decided mildly on a whim, not expecting it to actually work. He expected Yosef to be far out of reach. He decided to try and sense to see if he could find him. And it was successful. Imagine the shock on his face where he's like, oh wait, shit, he's right over there. Fuck. So he grabbed Jericho. They headed out because from what I could tell, the only thing between them and Yosef was a mountain. No real threats. Headed out. On the way over, we discover that Jax is really doing his darndest to stealth. Downside, he did not do good at it. And he sets it up as if he's like there to like try and help in case Jericho turns against Bradford. Really, he just wants round 2. Like, that's the whole bit. He just wants to beat his ass and probably lose, definitely lose. We go take him with us instead of sending him back because it's probably safer in numbers and not having him go by himself, and also he doesn't really want to leave. We go find Yosef, talk through his insanity, and manage to convince him at the very least to come back with us to check for a dragon. I think in the well of Muleheim. Yes, that's what happened. He says, hey, do you guys want to teleport there? Initially, I'm like, no, that's fine. That's probably better if he dies. Like, too bad. And he just turns into a dragon. Giant meat fucking bone dragon. Terrifying. Still kind of just as goofy. And it's like, this is such a weird context. He's literally horrific. And also, Yosef. So he scoops it up in his mouth, takes us back to base, turns back into Yosef, doesn't remember what's happening, or what happened. I assume that's the truth. I really can't tell what he does know and doesn't know at this point. It could be the truth, it could be a lie. I don't know. He's weird. We take him inside. He inspects the fountain. He inspects the water very diligently. He definitely doesn't just pass out in the water. We pick him back up out of the water, and he discovers there's no dragons here. We try to convince him to go into the city, take us in there, maybe as a means to get deeper into the city. Kind of fail at that. We do mention that to the south is a maze city that has beings with like scale and ivory on them, which both me and Alec forgot. Oh shit, wait, that's the south, not the actual big main city. Son of a bitch. He takes off, but the efforts were not entirely in vain because we discovered that the water has been purified. We take it to Erica, we take it to the holy people, we take it to pretty much anybody that has any kind of affinity, and we kind of figure out, like, we can probably use this to help Briggy. So we start on that. We have Naya, I believe, was like kind of the main force of trying to help Briggy out with that, because she has a lot of affinity with like water, because yeah. And that's about where that left off. Yeah, Yosef just took off, and Briggy is presumably gonna be better-ish, relatively. Could be worse. What happened after that?
And then I believe one more thing happened. Calliope showed y'all that she could refine some of the metal you've brought back.
And not
right.
super cursed.
Purify it.
I remember another thing that happened is there was a lot of tension of Gregor and Jericho, and then Logain was like trying to throw Jericho a bone, and then he just slapped it away.
Yeah, he really did. Anything else?
Is there anything else we're missing?
I mean, we ended with the information of we have those, like, we saw them on the board. This is kind of a out-of-game explanation, or delineation. There were 4 options. We picked 2, which was, I believe, just improve people overall, mainly the year 1s with armaments, and I can't remember what the second one was. Oh, it was scouting. And through that, I believe we discovered where Michael's body, the Fiend, is currently residing, which is the middle area of the Sophist. I want to say room building.
Forum.
Forum. Thank you. I knew it was a different word. Yeah, that's, I think, about it.
Seems good to me.
Nice.
There's some side conversations we glossed over, but that's the main gist of them.
Why is this thing so...
Okay. So, here you are. What is your plan? What do you do? The fires are roaring, the forge is going. Implements are being made and will shortly be finished. Scouting is finished. You have found two bits of information that have been said. Where Michael is and where your pathway to bypass the gate guardian.
Yeah, I think you said where the mountain meets the wall is the weakest
Correct.
point. Yeah.
To the far east of the gate where the mountain meets the wall, there's a side path that goes up a mountainside. Lucian develops bronchitis, actually.
Oh, what a shame.
Bronchitis.
Chronic.
Nobody got time for that.
And also testicular cancer?
Damn, bro.
Just a torsion for now.
Okay.
No, we don't have the tools. All right. So now we should. I forget. Is the operation? We're not splitting anything. We're not doing different teams now that we've already scouted in that.
That's up to you. I leave it in your hands. As I said before, if you do attempt to make it to the inner ring, there will be fragmentation of the.
Right.
Yeah, at the very least, Logain trying to get Michael back. Presumably, I would imagine Vincent might accompany that, most likely accompany that. And I don't know who else.
Vincent?
The name that starts with V, I don't remember it.
The artist.
Victor?
There you
go. Okay, there you go. He's up there, so I was like looking at everyone's nameplate, like Vincent.
Oh yes, Vincent. Anyone forget?
We could just go jump the Fiend and get it solved. I would say our class and leave the year ones as auxiliaries because they can get collapsed.
Yeah. If the range ones could provide distance support, maybe, but like, yeah, we should not have the year ones like in close proximity to that motherfucker.
The thing is, like, distance, it doesn't matter that much to him. He can clear leaps and bounds very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think it's best to not have them anywhere near the fight. But here's the thing: is do we think the Fiend is clever and spiteful enough to circumvent us to go for the year ones? If we split away
possible, yes.
The core of
Just
it,
something to
we're
keep
not
in
trying to kill the Fiend. We're trying to get Michael out of him. So, regardless, we're going to bring at least a couple year ones. The ones that matter to Mike.
Right, like Victor.
Like Victor. I think Channing is there. I think Channing's there.
Victor Channing.
Show me someone who doesn't like Channing. Come on, it's Channing. He's a good lad.
Clinton.
Quentin, as in that's someone who we should bring, or
no, Quentin as in someone that doesn't like Channing.
Okay. But yeah, for the most part, we can figure the exact team comp for that if we cross that bridge. When we cross that bridge, whichever it is.
I think that's the next bridge.
Well, we have to get into the. Is he in the inner? We don't know where
He's
he
in the,
is.
he's in the outer ring. He's in the
Oh.
Sophist Forum.
You know
Next to it.
exactly
Yeah,
where
we know
it
his
is.
location.
God. Okay. Yeah.
We can
In
set
that
up.
case,
We can set up our sharpshooter people of Grimwood and Zoe with people that can tank Mule and Jax. So if the Fiend does get to any of them, they can at least buy a moment.
and
Everyone
what's
else,
the
I don't know,
deal-
can deal with the quantum searchers or something. I don't know.
Mhm. And what's the deal with Briggy?
What is the deal, Briggy?
Seems like she's staying behind. Is anyone staying behind with her?
I would imagine Naya.
Naya, Caster.
We might need Caster
To be-
to handle Michael.
Helping.
Naya and Khan, maybe? Stay behind. Watch Briggy.
Seems like a good plan.
Hmm.
Are the year ones all chemically trained?
Alchemically? Yes. Yeah,
Grim-
Grim.
Grimwald is an alchemical archer. Anyone else?
Yeah. Review the documentation.
Two. Leaving
Oh,
two
yes.
is no danger.
Michael.
Okay, touche.
or we'll leave Michael behind. But yeah, Naya and Khan I think would be fine. Grimwald, we could leave him. It would probably help. I would prefer to have the ranged guy come with us. But if
Yeah.
not,
Well,
it's
were we
Zoe.
gonna have?
My only concern is
Ranger
leaving
there?
only two people out here.
Hmm. And
yes,
We
That's
could
all-
do what the
that's the
plan
thing.
was before and have Mule bring Briggy in a backpack.
well, she needs to be in the fancy water.
Yeah, she needs to recover.
You would know she won't need to stay in.
Oh, she won't.
Naya can tell you in its work, but at this point, it's just on her.
All right, bring her real fast. This is a moot point. Briggy can tag along with Mule and Jax, covering our sharpshooters out in some distant, high-up vantage point. Maybe that puts her a lot more in danger, but at the same time, I feel like she could take a hit more than they can.
Literally use her as a shield.
I'm sure she'd have nothing less.
So auxiliary, we have Briggy, Mule,
Jax,
Jax,
Zoe,
Grim, Zoe,
Grimwald, and Zoe, yeah.
confronting the fiend. We have.
We did take
Casey's-
a long rest at camp, right?
Correct.
Logain. Whoops.
All of us upperclassmen plus Victor and Channing.
Yep.
Honestly, having a paladin go against a fiend might be helpful. Just a little bit.
Good,
Yeah.
good reason to also take Khan. So we're all the upperclassmen, Channing and Victor. Set us with a C or T or K.
C.
Briggy, rest of underclassmen. I mean, when I simplify it like that, no real need for a list of whatever.
Oh, the Frog Knight, he's returned.
Okay. Oh, is he on it? Nope.
Like Dragon Knight.
The Froggin.
Frog.
Do
We can have the underclassmen set up a route through the city, getting all the way to this mountain path.
I will say Carolyn would rather stay with them.
Them being,
The underclass.
she can lead the point then. Secure a path. I don't care if it's just a matter of us setting up a bunch of houses on the way over and we just keep collecting everyone like goddamn Pokemon on the way over. If it's safe, it's safe.
I want a Rattata.
You got Jax instead.
You know what? That's a win. He's like a Perugly.
Okay.
I smack him.
In real life.
Yeah, go drive up to
Either way.
NorCal.
Okay.
Poe and Doran are joining the underclassmen.
I don't think these are indicative of the teams. I think he's just laying them out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
adding
like,
a visualization.
I'd be like, what the heck is all this? I don't know if I'm making any of these, make any of these picks.
All right. Let's see.
All our NPCs are just like, yeah, we decided to renege
Coming us in the
on
line.
what you said.
Oh, I forgot Rex.
How could you forget Rex?
The goodest boy.
The bestest. You missed Mule Alec.
You know, it doesn't need to be bigger.
Hey,
so
what are you doing?
he needs to
Oh,
be
yeah, he
slightly
does.
bigger.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's like
yeah,
4.2.
because Goddard should be smaller too. They were. They just readjusted.
Probably auto lock to the grid size or some shit.
Wait, no, I didn't miss him.
Why do you stink? Why do you smell bad?
Or did I? Wait,
Do you go to the
how's
bathroom?
that happening?
Okay.
No.
Wait, where did I put Carolyn? Oh, I didn't.
Dude, she's right here.
Ayo.
Oh, I did. Ugh. Man, your class is getting smaller. That's great.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're missing people.
Oh, we are.
The Erica, Logan. Oh, I already had him on there. Doran, Carolyn, Poy, Bricky, Caster,
I still think we're gonna need to make teams.
Zoe,
It's just more tactically efficient for tackling objectives.
Mhm.
Clyde. I did forget Clyde. No, I didn't forget Clyde.
Yeah, here.
Naya. There we go. Mule. Victor.
Well, is the plan to deal with the Fiend first, or try to deal with the Fiend and have them check out?
The plan
other
is to
stuff?
deal with the Fiend first, but I'm saying later down the line. We don't know what's in the next zone. And moving as one massive unit is how you attract a lot of trouble.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Especially
it is.
given that some people might be, how to say, stealthily challenged.
That is a funny way. Okay, so this is your front and rear team, roughly how you have it.
Like that? Crash?
You put brick
Brick
shit
houses and
light
lights.
steppers.
Yes.
Okay, you will notice one change in your upperclassmen as well.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be in that fight.
She will support. Wait, I here. Why
Yeah.
didn't I put?
That is-
In her
That is
defense,
good.
she
That's
can give us
why I
poisons and
lied.
potions, and she's effectively there without dying.
I don't know, that pseudopod might be able to help.
So, would you rather have Con up front or back here with them?
Up front.
I did have them up
Yeah,
here.
we
I'm
need as much skill as
dumb.
we can.
Oh, I'm so blind. Okay, roughly like this. Okay, very good. So you have it. That's a big team.
That's a lot of people moving.
All right. So you did. Is the music not on loop?
I don't know about loop.
Yeah, I think
fine.
it is. It's fine, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just quiet.
Slash repeat.
It was.
Yeah.
It's done. Okay. So what is your plan? Are you moving for? Go recoup a Michael.
If we're bringing Jax and Mule to defend Zoe and Grim, they would be up here with them. Like, their sole job will be to defend them. They are not to get in the fight at all.
Yeah, they're basically at like maximum range with those guys around them. Do you need to use bathroom? Did you pick the worst time to need to use bathroom?
I do.
Is the mountain a terrain that Goddard and his Shikigami able to dig into?
And not through stone.
Damn it! I know what his tier 2 for is gonna be, dig through stone for a minute.
It's funny you mentioned that.
Ah, shit. Alright, let's go round us up our boy.
Okay. So you have... Sure. You proceed to... Oh, I almost forgot to do a thing. Let me do that. Shut the fuck up, cat. You shouldn't have came in here if you didn't want to see me.
What the fuck?
Cat.
Gotcha.
Annoying cat.
Being a little bastard.
Mm.
Why did you come in the room if you didn't want to stay in here? He literally comes in here to meow to let him out.
Tango does that
Just
too.
pure cat energy. It just doesn't get more feline than that, you know.
Don't you get any cat of you?
Tango's asleep over there, so I'm good.
Ooh, okay. Now it's done. Tetanus.
Ta-da!
Back.
That's Aramaic for it is finished, I think, or Hebrew, one of the two. The last words Jesus said. So you move towards the city.
It is done.
Go.
It is finished, yeah.
It takes like 20, 30 minutes, so... Oh no, Tango woke up. You heard...
So the front gates are open, and it is relatively quiet.
Are there things still
Here.
quantum searching?
Roll me a perception.
I don't remember if I had good or bad rolls yesterday.
Oh wait, shit. Before we.
Why don't you roll me one more, Clint?
Another one?
Yeah,
I have disadvantage.
you do.
How about
I
that?
hate this.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. Well, 12 is pretty good. Go ahead, Gar.
I have 7 people I can give 6 max HP to. Who on our team needs that?
Pick 'em.
Like a new max?
Oh wait, we have a thing. Yeah, basically it's a rework of the chef feat. Instead of temp HP, it gives you max HP. Confronting the fiend, upperclassman, chaining victor. We'll keep it simple. I'll do just all the PCs plus Victor.
Was it 6 or 7?
It's 7 total, so it should be all of us plus 1, I think. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Take out. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yes. So, all the PCs
That's-
plus Victor gains 6 max HP.
Nice.
Won't save me.
It's,
much max
it's the best I could do is try.
6.
Thank you.
And anyone that had aid cast on them in the last bout should still have it, because we've only been inactive for 7 hours.
Oh wait, really?
Yep.
Did I think I-
Wait, no, not 7, 6 hours. 'Cause it's-
Yuki has 4 on the long list.
yeah, 4 hours plus 2, because we only grabbed 1 spare option instead of just 1. So 6 hours, so we're 2 spare.
Gregor?
Mm-hmm.
So does the max stack then?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Oh, nice.
Tango, please get the fuck
As
out.
many maxes as you can throw on from different sources will stack.
Hell yeah. I
Pretty
played
great.
90 HP then.
That's pretty long.
That's
you
pretty
just say
fucking
pog?
good.
Please don't say that.
Pogger.
You're
You
you're the last bastion.
Agoi?
Pogger.
Pogway, I'll give Pogway because that's a setting
That's a
specific.
unique one.
It
Yeah.
is, you're right. So you make it. You see no quantum searchers.
We're not off to a good start. They stopped
Like
searching.
change.
We should hurry.
Do we don't even see remnants of them?
What would a remnant look like? Like pieces of them
Scrap.
torn apart?
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
crushed
no.
corpses. They're not even.
What?
Wait, so we don't find anything around?
Yes, they haven't dropped dead.
Oh no!
To
They
the
might
to the
move to
forward
inner
team.
city.
To the forward team, get moving. We'll round up our boy. We'll catch up with you.
Speaking of which, Crash, do you link anyone up?
I would.
He links
I
up with
would.
them.
Tempting, but I can't see him yet.
Yeah.
I'll roll the die right now and I'll type out a list.
Right.
I'll take that.
These buildings look so much more vibrant in the daytime.
They do.
Gee, I wonder why. It's as if the saturation's higher because it's light out.
Shut up, Garth!
No!
I don't need you sassing me.
No, you can't appreciate things, Alec. You're not allowed to, apparently.
I do like this green though. I'll give him that. It is very pretty.
Yeah, it's hard because this is a different color. I tried to make it. It's a little off. But
Yeah, yeah. It's the walls, instead of having like the nice white, has just like kind of minty green, but still works.
so, do you proceed? What do you do? You didn't. For record, you don't get shot when you go over the wall.
There are not even defenders on the wall.
Which means
God.
they've likely relocated.
So either
Okay,
they're all in
okay.
this one room and he beat the shit out of them, or they went to the inner city, which is so much worse.
All right,
He made a throne out of them.
Quintus, give me a command over at Byron. Byron is to go check out the fucking front door. Are there even any defenders there?
Solo mission?
What's up?
Solo mission?
Byron's fast as fuck on a horse. This is like
He
only
is.
like 900 feet. You can make that in like a minute.
Mint back.
He doesn't have a horse, but if anything pops off, he can get on one quickly.
I thought he summoned a horse. Yeah.
He does.
Summons a zebra.
Does it last like a long time, or does it only last like 6 seconds?
No long rest.
Oh. Shit. I just thought he could just sort of summon it.
Ah, perfect time for some lore information. Caster will inform you. If you've never tried using flare outside of a battle, it doesn't work. Your adrenaline needs to be pumping.
It's a metabolic release kind of effect.
Start living my life. Alright.
Everyone will just tell you, it's no worry. If something happens, I will get back.
You gotta go with him. Just take a peek at the front door. And Quint will describe what the creatures look like. Multi-armed, huge as hell, wielding big weapons that have multiple handles on them. If you see anything like that, you report back. If you don't see anything like that, you also report back. I'm holding you to being reporting back.
I understand the mission.
Goddard's voice, like, every time.
If something happens, we'll retreat to the tree line.
Tree line? Meaning outside?
Cherry blossoms.
Where there is roots, there is soil.
Hey! These are all potted.
I've made a huge mistake.
It's God. Who is like the best? Who's the Who's the one that's in charge more often than not for the upper class?
Fucking Halbjorn.
Like, what?
I was gonna say Halbjorn, but I guess it's you now.
Oh fuck! I said upper class, underclass,
Yeah. Okay.
underclass. My bad.
Let's see here.
I don't know if they have a designated like leader figure.
I want to not say Naya, not Naya, the other one. Calliope, maybe?
Calliope.
Maybe.
Jax, it seems a little too high-headed. Goddard.
Jax wants to be.
Goddard
Nobody
does
wants him to
solo.
be.
Goddard does a lot of solo stuff.
He doesn't
Channing
listen to no man.
has kind
Channing's
of.
a good sergeant. He's not a good captain.
I feel like Goddard just has Ranger written all over him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Block Watch Ranger, not Ranger class.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, Jax has taken the lead a lot. It's just he's reckless.
He's taking the lead in combat. I would not trust him to lead a cavalry. Or not
All right,
cavalry,
well
you know.
now there's always a time for a test and always a time to put your faith into people. Calliope's the last designation then.
Nice.
Got someone sneaky, got someone smart, and got someone someone young. I guess I don't know.
them damn youngins.
Damn youngins.
I think I would best describe her as reliable.
Liable as a shield.
She's not gonna make rash decisions.
I hope so.
You link her up and she says, "Where would you like to be?"
For the time being, just stick with your class and make sure everyone keeps their heads on straight. Secure a path, even if you gotta duck into buildings or not, from here to the entrance to that mountain pass. That being said, let's hold for a sec. Let's see what Byron and Goddard gotta say. There's no point securing a path if we just walk in the front door.
Understood, sir.
In the meantime, can we set up, like, I don't know, people that could shoot really far? Oh wait, this isn't an open air thing. Fuck. Damn it. What about those windows, though?
Are there windows? Yeah.
I think they're the windows.
So yeah, let me show you the actual map because there's just limited stuff I can use.
Everyone's got full UT clearance for this stop. It's either we die or we don't. Might as well. So is this inside?
God, this looks pixelated on my end.
Looks fine on
Ah,
ours.
it looks clean.
There it is.
I just took you out, dog.
Yeah. Are
Correct.
these?
So to the south and north is where the forums are.
South and north, okay.
It's in the middle of them.
But it's not these. These are like entirely different.
Correct.
right?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
outside of this compound.
Gotcha. So where are the windows that look into this place? If there are windows that look into the place,
There
other
are,
map.
no, but there are these towers here,
Gotcha.
and then this building itself is 3, and then the middle area is a 4. And now that you can see it, now it's in the daylight. There are large banners of Kraken.
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 Bracket.
Correct. And just for reference, these cannons face towards the front, not towards the front gate. So out of the city, not in it.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not aimed at like just the entrance down here.
Correct. Here.
Perfect.
Oh no, my equilibrium.
The world's shaking.
Mess me up.
All right. Well, I was about to place a bet with a randomly designated NPC on if those cannons are loaded or not. But now you've given that information, it'll be a rigged bet.
So after a few moments, Goddard and Byron come back. The gate guardians are still intact.
And they're still there. Good looking out. Good scouting. Following with your teams. Get moving. We'll be with you
Goddard
shortly.
does a salute as well as Byron, and they move out.
Salute back. Well, I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh well. Did the scouting team see where the Fiend was in this area? Was he like hiding on, like standing on one of like these like roofs of the towers? Was he like sitting on a cannon?
Triangulated the screech of it to hear.
Okay.
So money's on him being inside.
As I sort of describe it, there's like a this outside gate is around 20 feet tall. They have 3 massive towers inside of them that have these large up ramps to them, and there appears to be like a shipyard that's largely for display that has these like antique, very ornate vessels that line it. And as you see this big, massive inner ring, which looks like an old school Mott and Bailey, there is a house that sits in the middle that is elevated up 3 stories with a 4th center story and 4 windows as depicted here outside, with 4 massive cannons that sit on. Each individual barrier on the wall has a double gate to it that are both down.
Mm-hmm. I feel like walking the front door is the easy option, but also
We can get in using this front gate at least.
yeah.
It just is a simple task of getting over the wall, opening the gate for everyone else.
We can set up our sharpshooters on the windows that sort of populate around the place.
Assuming these things are the windows.
Correct, yeah, the little
Set
outcrop.
them up on the wall here.
If we're fighting him inside, that is. I feel like we're not. I feel like he's gonna be bounding around the place.
Oh, man, that certainly does look.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's
That's
wild.
interesting.
How big are the
Yeah.
grids? That big? Okay. That's
That's
pretty hefty.
So,
like, this is as
are
far
you
as we can get.
standing outside of the area?
Yes.
Scoping it out, I guess.
From about how far away?
I'll do the magic distance, 30 feet. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying for everyone else.
Okay, very good. So these front gates open.
Like they're unlocked? Or I guess.
Yeah, they raise up. Portcullis style.
It's daylight out, correct?
Mhm.
Midday? Okay, so. Can't shadow step, but I can walk up walls. If it's just a matter of getting this gate open.
Gonna make noise if we open it,
So
but
I would say, like this side here, I'll mark it for you while you sort of determine. Just because this is going to be helpful for you in the.
you could just walk up the walls and break in. Technically, right?
What's that one?
See these lines?
Yeah.
These are shadow lines.
Oh, as in like
Oh.
The sun shining
Where the
across
sun
stage,
casts
casting
a shadow,
shadow that way. Gotcha.
So yeah, what is your plan?
We don't see any gate controls or anything that would like a crank or something to lift up the portcullis, do we?
Not on the outside. No.
No.
I'm not like looking in through the portcullis if it's those sort of like grated metal gridirons. Just peeking through little cracks.
It is grated, but you don't see in there.
That'd be too easy.
Imagine it wouldn't be hard to find. It probably would make noise, but at the same time, are we really expecting to sneak up on this guy?
Nah. Alright. Care to try for a caper, Jericho?
You seem crack his knuckles and said, I'll try to be quick. Then he scampers up the wall like a little goblin.
Yeah, you do. You climb right up. Put yourself on the map.
Climb up here. Like this. And as he...
That works. You do see there's a small set of stairs right there that lead down into like a gate position. It's meant to hold like sentries.
Mm-hmm. And as the he'll go down these stairs. If he doesn't find the crank, he'll go up these stairs and just search for the immediate area for now.
Okay. On that side, no, but you could probably see it. There's a massive claw mark in the wall right here.
I wonder what made that.
Got her.
Do we see any claw marks outside?
Outside, no. There's a couple, like it
Okay.
scampered over the wall.
Mhm.
But in that area, similar to the elevator, like little pad with crystal, but it's dull.
Oh, then the claw marks are going through it.
Correct.
Okay. So, does the crystal itself look similar to the one that was controlling the elevators outside the city?
Yes, it does.
Did he fucking break the fucking button?
Yeah,
locked it.
he smashed.
Why
He did what every
fucking
action movie hero does, but he
bastard.
smashed the control panel.
Son of a bitch.
Bastard. How dare he set up the odds in his favor?
And how tall is this wall?
20 feet?
This one, yeah, 20. This one
then
is
he'll-
40.
And the gate for this is closed as well.
This one, yes,
Wait, how tall did you say this was?
40.
40. Okay. He'll scamper back up the wall, and kind of leaning over the edge, say, "Well, the controls are fucked. I don't think we're getting this gate open, but toss a rope up and I can tie it off to one of these."
Let me pause you before you go any further. When Clint approached it, the gates did open.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, in case that wasn't clear. These opened up.
okay.
Oh, I thought
Well,
you meant they opened as in like they're unlocked, like there's nothing locking it down. Not they opened as in like they magically lifted.
Yeah, okay, so that was my mistake. I didn't clarify. So yeah, they
Gotcha.
raise up as you get there.
Okay, can we do that same song and dance for this wall instead now then?
You absolutely can.
Unless that one opens, perchance.
It does.
Ah, shit!
He's just letting us walk right up to him.
As you go up to approach it, and it starts to open, you just see Doran back here looking, and you just hear him yell out, "Wait!"
Let me
And-
guess, it's a trap.
They start opening. He just looks back. Only the door handle that closes it is broken. The one to open it is still intact.
So we can lock him in.
To be
You-
fair, I could probably get up with the walls anyways.
Wait,
Here,
so- he said the crystal that opens it is still intact, but the crystal that closes it isn't.
Yes. So the doors can
Correct.
open, but they can't be closed.
He's opening it for us.
Yeah.
The doors here are still open. These
They
are now
will.
open.
These will never be able to close ever again until someone fixes that button.
You hear the styrofoam grating with metal clicking on itself. That is the roar of that profane beast.
We're walking into a trap. I just don't know for what.
Go ahead and grab some music real quick.
Mhm.
Oh, why do we have Quentin?
You said you wanted him.
They want Channing for.
Did I not put him on there too? I did put them both.
I see Victor.
You said you wanted. So what party did you want?
We want all the upper class. Oh, here it's in the chat. Here we want the upperclassmen, Channing and Victor.
Channing and Vic. I thought you said.
And then
We did bring up
Ricky-
Quentin's name on. Who doesn't like Channing? Quentin probably doesn't.
Yeah, here let me.
And then these ones we're gonna like stay back and play defense.
Yep.
Well, then we're gonna provide range support and also be defended by those ones.
Yep.
And then Jax is here as moral support.
So the upperclassmen minus Briggy, Caroline, and Erica, and then we have Channing and Victor.
This the song I'm thinking. This is the song I'm thinking. Okay.
Could just tell the range people to set up on an L. The thing is, they won't be able to see in unless they get on these towers, and there's no way to get them up in those towers without a UT unit.
As well as what do you think the chances of them being trapped are?
A lot.
Dance with the
I think
Deads.
we're trapped. If we can get them up there, that would be the best spot.
Okay. You see. Well, roll perceptions.
Doesn't matter if I had disadvantage or not.
Fantastic.
We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing. Oh, yes, that does that. Where the fuck is the buttons I want? That one. That one.
Okay. Very cool.
We're rolling real fucking good on these perceptions. Okay.
It's a plus 11.
Oh my god, Flora, you
Pain.
sweet summer child.
She's muted.
You
but I
start
imagine
hearing
she-
click, 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 click,
Boom.
click, 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 as these metal steps start coming from behind you.
Okay, so they're
Move out the way.
approaching menacingly.
You see, pouring out of the Knights Repository, these creatures. Droves of these constables coming all towards you.
That's why he broke the closing door mechanic button.
Oh, he's probably. What do you think of the chances of him not even being here then?
Well, you
Wait,
see
finish
these
roar.
glass shatter from here.
Where'd you bring? Over there.
As you see being tossed out are the constructs. As they hit the ground, crumble, they turn their head and look at you,
Oh,
and
come
you
on.
feel that synaptic blink. So, let's roll initiative. Question: what are you doing with this group?
That's a real good fucking question.
Oh, originally they're supposed to set up somewhere, but
We did not get to do that.
There are no other stairways onto the walls of this place, are there? Other than these ones?
Correct. Although these are towers that face out, or that have openings to them.
Those or the big tower?
The big towers, these have slits in them that can be shot out.
I would tell them to duck into this building. Have Mule and Jax take the lead in case there's anything in there. They can provide support shooting out and keep them somewhat safe.
Do we want them to focus on trying to stem the flow of things coming in from this direction?
I don't know. The more we kill out here, the more the baby weakens.
And when I was looking for the way to open this, did I see if chains were keeping these portcullises up
Aloft.
aloft?
Chains? No. It's on like a track system,
Mm-hmm.
like a garage would be.
Okay.
That also has a chain that doesn't make.
Blech.
Ball bearing based.
The side that pulls them up with the track.
Is the button fixable?
Is that clear?
Kind of. I'm just
Roughly
trying to
enough.
wrap my head around what the mechanism is that opens these and
Magic.
keeps them up.
Magic.
Yeah.
Can the button be fixed? Or is it foobar?
Can you dispel magic just to have gravity take effects?
You
Doran would be the guy.
overload it with
Something
magic.
like
Ah,
that. Dorian or Lucian. Dorian or Lucian. I keep calling him Dorian because of Lucian.
that's a ship name.
Stop it.
Helmut's just rolled initiative for down the. Ugh. I'm gonna have these, the tower folk, work as a layer action for you. Because that'll keep initiative from being too clogged.
And I have done my right before initiative.
Oh, if you would have said so, but yeah.
Okay.
The bar where we are now. Great.
Hey, last until you finish a long rest, so you should really be doing it